Every year.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the nightcap, it has been exciting basketball all day long. Started off with Southern Jags victorious over Grambling State 71-69. The Panthers of Prairie View, men's side, 81. Grambling State Tigers, 71. And in double overtime, the Panthers fall short to Jackson State, 75-63. Now we're getting ready for the nightcap with tonight's game between Texas Southern and Alabama State. We'll now switch over to Lee Hall and Coach Van Pettaway.
Don't really get after. Both of them like playing defense. They're similar in size, except for the 7 foot of his floor. And I expect a very exciting ball game. I expect nothing else. That's where our day is on. It has. Alabama took the basketball first. Holston out top. Holston to Daniels down inside for the bucket. Daniels with the 2 points. Yeah, Alabama, Texas Southern came out of the man defense. Alabama State had out. And Texas Southern the basketball. Combs with it out top. Combs throws it down the back to Ewing. Got a press by Ewing. Right, Ewing used the size on that one. He can fully ball right there. Back at the floor, Alabama State Holston kicks it outside to Washu. Washu across the floor. Washu takes it outside to Mercado. Mercado moves in inside to the rack to the score for forward to the store. Texas Southern gets the basketball back down the floor. Down inside. Inside to Ewing. Ewing up and down. Gets a shot. Moves up the rim. Rebound. Puts back up inside back home. It is back. Yeah, Texas Southern won both games during the regular season. Marshall with the foul. His first personal foul. First thing about jump to the foul line to a couple of free throws here. And he's got to be very careful because he can't afford to lose him. He's one of the better rebounders. That's Combs at the free throw line. Jeremy shoots it at a 59% clip. And he's the player of the year in this league, and he deserves it. He was SWAC player of the year about 4 straight weeks. SWAC player of the week about 4 straight weeks. And he missed both of them. They're getting to the ground. And Alabama State the basketball back before they wash you. Again, calling a wash you is the offensive foul. After the second, that was quick. Second team. What? For the second foul, second mark. Wow, that was quick. That's going to hurt Alabama State. Just like that, he's going to fix the ball. They will change somewhat. Tigers the ball into the front court. Armstrong inside. Trying to throw a walk on top of the program. Walking down this. That's a state basketball. Back into the front court from left to right. Alabama State. Young Daniels. Inside. And the ball is off Ricardo. Well, not quite. Out of bounds on Texas Southern. Alabama State rebounds the basketball, facing our right side. Olsen, with inbound, and snaps it, throws it out top. To Leon Daniels, his back foot to rack. Shot is up, no good. Back up to the back of Carlo for three. Carlo pressed off with glass, was able to put that one in. 6 to the score, Alabama State leading. Texas Southern basketball outside Armstrong. Armstrong out post to Combs. Combs turn to Hewlett. Follow back up, no good. And Alabama State with the basketball up the floor. Alabama State had a good defensive stand. Kansas has got the Kansas has 5 points for the ball game.
Alabama State with a quick lead of ASU. Texas Southern Tigers inside the Florida offset again.
Long stuff that was back in. Good offensive rebound.
9-4 score. Alabama State leading outside Boston. Next up. Outside on the defense is Armstrong. And you have to stop the play. Like you have to play. Number 3, Charlie Patterson is third. And Christy Patterson foul. Alabama State inbound the basketball. Ready to use them inbound the ball.
Going Coach Jackson, they preach tough in this practice.
Olsen out top, looking in the first side of the floor, looking down inside to Johnson. He's on the floor, and Daniel picks it up. So put back up inside for the foul from the call as Farrar starts the ball. He fouls. He gets the foul and it's pretty foul charge number 2. He didn't use it. During the foul. And second, there's the half 2 team foul. And the long foul line is AJ Farrar. He shoot a couple first one is up, straight down. And he gets another one. 9-4 score, 61 to play in the first half. Alabama State up by 5. He goes up, count it. Farrar with the free throw. Farrar 1 of 2 at the strike. His first chip. Armstrong at the first Texas Southern. There's the way from Holster. He's left out the floor. The turnover. Alabama State the ball. Here comes President Keith front for. Keith to Holston. Farrar. The shot out. Shoot the Alabama State. Got it back home. Farrar. And that's
Everybody threw it away.
Alabama State.
Coach Jackson, one of those guys, he doesn't like turnover.
You can tell, Coach. He doesn't certainly sound like
right.
That.
Right.
Jackson to the front court. Armstrong, Kyrie Armstrong in the corner. Left-hand dribble. Now sell the floor to Sebastian Rucker. To Bueller. A turnover. Alabama takes the ball. Front court, left for the Chiefs. So it's out the floor, jumps out Holston. Very good. Fall to Texas Southern.
Yeah, they don't get it for a bridge.
Once the ball came downfield to the floor, that was just Leon Anderson play. And the first and foul. On the floor. Alabama State leading your breaking back. Basketball on the full cycle of this year. 2019 Toyota.
Coach Alonzo Hardy, Vice President of the SWAC Alumni Association. The SWAC Alumni Association is an organization founded in 1999 with the goal of enhancing the great legacy of excellence in the SWAC as well as preserving the athletic heritage of the SWAC. Its membership is open to former athletes as well as current and former coaches, assistant coaches, athletic administrators, referees, employees of conference member institutions, as well as fans of SWAC sports. Individuals interested in gaining membership can contact the organization's president, Roscoe Nance, at 509 Worcester Street in Herndon, Virginia, 20170. Annually, the SWAC Alumni Association holds a Legends Award in which Lifetime Achievement Awards are presented. Occasionally, a legend of the conference is honored in a roast, and annually 1 or 2 former student athletes are presented degree completion scholarship awards. Contact the organization's president, Roscoe Nance, at 509 Worcester Street in Herndon, Virginia, 20170.
And welcome back. Alabama State with a quick lead. Now by 6 points in the 4, we're up by 8. Those will lead to that
Well, Alabama State has come out being very aggressive. They're attacking the basket. They push the ball ball on the inside where it's Texas Southern staying out on the perimeter. So Texas Southern hasn't gotten into the score of the game yet. Texas Southern was
Alabama State pressing full court here.
So that's typical of Texas Southern. They've done the same thing all year. They've been slow at getting in the game. But they attack that press and they score.
And comes on the end with the finish with the bracket.
And that's what you have to do when a team presses you, make a play.
Daniels, the host got about Armstrong down the screen by Johnson, then outside. Daniels inside and it's stripped. Armstrong's the ball for Texas Southern. Left side, Butler, inside the street.
Yes, that quick is 2-point game, 18.
Just like that, back at the floor from left to right. Come host for Alabama State. Alabama State, host Spencer, now Armstrong. Outside. That's for Roberts the shot. And can't get the roll rebound by Gruen for Alabama State. Collecting Texas Southern. But Armstrong, left hand dribble to the left side of the floor. Patterson, back outside to Armstrong. And this deep right corner to Patterson. Then it's Patterson back down on inside to Gruen. Gruen's backing in. Front face up. And let's get into a walk with that. Walking down late. And Gruen.
Yeah, Alabama State has already gone to their bench multiple times. Texas Southern still got the same starters on the floor. So Jones didn't like that call. He thought he kept his pivot foot down on the floor.
That's what he's going to touch the official. Now he's going to talk to his player. Yeah. Working both sides here.
Yeah, but the officials were on top of that. That's a good call.
2-point ball against Alabama State. With 2-point lead and the ball. Quick jump shot by original team. No good. Foul call on the floor. And Gruen of Texas Southern.
Yeah, Gruen going to pick that up. And that's going to be tough for them because that's his second foul.
Texas Southern foul charge here for Alabama State basketball. Baseline right on the backboard. Kevin Hostin came down the ball for Alabama State.
Into the game now. It's Trayvon Reed. And he's been a guy that's been in and out of the lineup hurt. Then he's been on the bench also because of disciplinary reasons.
Because he's up there, he's tall.
Right, he's 7'1", out of Mobile, Alabama.
He's a jump shot, no good. Inside.
Made a spread himself right away with the block.
Yes, sir. He can knock the shot at the backboard as he did that time. Tag on the floor, Armstrong. Street pass. No great jumper. Patterson with the bracket. And Texas Southern will lead. That first lead. 11. This shot for Alabama State. Outside for Rock. Inside to the rack. Finish for 2.
Yeah, Alabama State makes a concerted effort to get the ball in the paint with the drive.
Next, this one leads, got it up again. No good. But follow back up inside. Butler.
Yeah, he went up on that offensive rebound and tipped it in.
He did. And 13-12-4 Texas Southern leaders around outside. Alabama State and Black. 6 goes in race for Robert Free. And Alabama State back to inside Armstrong. 4 2-point again.
Right. Both teams, their offense is picked up. So Jackson will try to make a sub real quick.
Coming down for Alabama State, Azariah Sig, along with number 11, Austin Rogers.
Austin Rogers is checking for Alabama State. Season 3-18, 9-9 in the SWAC. Texas Southern 14-4 in the SWAC, 20-12 in the season. He's going to close the season. So Jones.
And Rogers, his father was on the staff for Alabama State. One of the great players in the SWAC, Steve Rogers. Okay.
Here's a jump shot by Rogers. It's no good. And rebound grab. 3. Back at the floor. Texas Southern. Long range shot by by Patterson, no good this time. Rebound, Alabama State, Jeremy Ross. When the ball is picked up by Armstrong. Out top State. Looking down inside. From outside is Rogers. Here's Ross. Ross with the dribble. Ross to Rogers. Rogers to C. On the left wing. Trying to get us out of Slaughter. Let's see. Got that out by it. He can get off the back. Right, bring us to the second out. 15-15 score. This break and come back to listen to SWAC Basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Back in.
Hey, my name is Nikki Antwine, owner of Miracles and Blessings Salon and Spa out in Missouri City, Texas. I want to shout out to my son, Andre Lewis, who is the receiver over at PV University. And I just want to say I love listening to Mike Prince on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas.
Let's back 15-4. Alabama State left out. Takes something, came back into the lead. Yeah, now going inside at 15.
It's a real good ball game right now, but Alabama, Texas Southern, they've got to slow Alabama State up. Alabama State shooting very high percentage. At the 15-minute mark, they were shooting 66% from the floor. That's too high. You got to do better on the defensive end. And then, of course, you got to protect the basketball. They had 3 turnovers. So that's why we're tied here.
And Texas Southern will get the basketball. And during the time, when they down the ball, for Texas Southern, Alabama State's going to take the approach of the press score forward. Yeah. Armstrong, back to home, back to Armstrong, working the ball up the floor from her, right to left, north to right. Armstrong, get back home with the shot or two.
Jeremy Cole. Cole's about balance, but he's able to put that one down. The script has flipped now. Texas Southern shoots 58% in Alabama State. Now it's only 46%. So they did tighten the screws up the fifth.
Inside Alabama State, 3 shot blocked.
And a lot of it has to do with the eraser being in there. Trayvon is blocked 3 shots since he's been on the court.
Texas Southern back down the floor. He's back on it. Another shot right up.
What has happened now, Trayvon is neutralizing that drive at Alabama State.
20-15 score. You're talking about rocket shot. And matter of fact, you go back down and they convert for inside that 7-1 president. Big difference.
Right. That's a big difference, because even if he's not blocking the shot, he's causing them to arc the shot and miss it because they don't want to get it blocked. So anytime you get a 7-footer that can walk and shoot at the same time, you better try to put him on the floor.
They tell me that talent height for talent by talent.
There it is.
Yeah. 20-15 score. Tigers leading. End up the floor from left to right. Texas Southern. Jacoby Ross will bring the ball to the floor. Ross. The Ross inside a turnover. And Texas Southern cruises the ball. Bruce to Jones.
Yeah, they tried to get it to Reed that time, and he wasn't ready for the pass.
Back at the floor, the Ross goes over Cone. Short. Step outside. Jimmy Cone with the ball. Here's Armstrong back at the full for Texas Southern. All right. To the left now. Wow. Wow. What a shot. Right. Armstrong over the head. Falling down and twisted and still got it to go in. Looking at the one. Yep, looking at the one. He got that ball to go in. What a shot that time by Tyrese Armstrong.
14 foul.
Tyrese Armstrong with a nice shot that time. Armstrong is a 5'10", 170 pounder from Houston, Texas.
And it's 79% from the free throw line.
Wow, going there for almost automatic. Shot is up. Just a shot.
Lane violation.
Yeah, they're going to get Armstrong because he knew that shot was off. He was following his shot up. He cannot leave to that ball. He's that ring. Because on free throws, on jump shots, the shooter going to know before anybody else. The other shot is off. Right. And he knew he shot out like a cannon, but he went too quick, and that's why they wouldn't have counted anyway.
And here comes Alabama State back at the floor from left to right. Ross with it. Working up on Armstrong. Postal left side of the floor. Stays with the dribble. Turns back inside. Is Farrar with Soul away.
Right. That's a nice fade away. He had to get away from Soul to get that shot off, so he had to fade.
And a 22-17 score. Texas Southern leading. Armstrong back on full pitch left by Ross. Now they switch. Six up by Picardo. Down inside, Cone. Inside, shots up, they'll get it back to back again.
Cone's attacking the offensive glass. That's a good putback. Following up his own shot.
7-point lead for Texas Southern. Hughes to the wall with the shot. No foul call on
Reed. They're going to get Reed for that one. Yeah, he on the follow through, he got into it instead of going straight up.
And Coach, they'll tell you anyway whether you're pick a 5-5-5. If you go for a shot, hold your hands straight up in the basket to safety recover, and 7-1 with hands right. They had his hands going forward. At the foul line for Alabama State, it's Picardo, which goes left to right hand, no good.
And Picardo is a 55% free throw shooter.
At the foul line for another shot. Buster Picardo. There's a 6'8", 250-pound senior from Washington Heights, New York. Here comes the second shot. After the key press. He's up, shot at 3 hands. And there's a 6-point ball game, 24 TSU, ASU. On the right side of the floor. Patterson with the floater.
Right, that was a pass. They went up top. That's the state been in their repertoire for quite some time.
Go ahead.
I think they're going to get Reed again.
And Reed's behind the official coach. He got away because he's blocking the official. He might be sitting out again with that guy. Right.
He has to be careful. He wears his emotions on his sleeve sometimes.
And the free throws up, count that one. But Daniel has another free throw coming up. And you have a 7-point ball game, trying to cut it to a 6-point ball game. 56 is free throw.
And Daniel's a 69% free throw shoot.
It's up and it's good.
It is the contest now for the Tigers.
Just there's a red shirt sophomore from Huntsville, Alabama. Well, he's right from the backyard.
Because they're going to read down somewhere to cool him off.
Yep.
Patterson correct court for Texas Southern. Kick their back, Ross behind the screen, back home. That's the rack for the
Patterson attacked the basket in.
Patterson from Atlanta, nice shot this time. Exposed to the basket to give Texas Southern an 8-point lead, 28-20 with 8:59 to play. In the first half, here's Ross outside, picked up by Jones. Here is Daniel trying to get inside. Most of the shot up. Won't go. Good shot back there.
As Cuba Reed out in the basketball game, Alabama State going back to attacking the basket. That's good presence not in there.
And a 6-point cut. That long range shot for 3. No good by Patterson. Rebound is out of bounds. Left. That's
Ball opposite now for the Hornets to do. Kevin Holton. returning to the goalie ball.
28-22 score, 8:33 to play. Media timeout coming up at or inside the 8-minute mark. They come Texas Southern on defense, back on defense. Kevin Holston is the ball up to Alabama State, picked up on the outside by Jones. Here's Daniel. Daniel trying to get it out on Patterson. Patterson's a reaching foul. Yep, they all get Patterson out.
Texas Southern foul charge number 3.
28-22 score, 8 to the play. Sometimes folks get understand where to get your passion for basketball at.
Right. You say sometimes they did what now?
You got to feel about your passion for basketball. You love the game.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I love this game. I got mine, I guess, growing up playing basketball in Indiana. Even though I was born in Selma, Alabama, I actually started school in Indiana. So we played basketball a lot up there.
Hoosier State.
The Hoosier State, yes.
Here's Texas Southern. In the left corner is Derek Bruce. Bruce inside to Hopkins. He got us up off the glass to Hopkins. Score. Yep.
Justice took for the foul, too.
8-point Broncos. 30 for Texas Southern, 22 for Alabama State. Here's Holston. Holston backing in on Young Jones. He's trying to get inside. Here's Farrar. Inside Johnson for the reverse for 2.
The last 3 possessions, Alabama State has been in the paint because there's not a defensive presence.
With Picato direction on that shot. Down the side, Cole, turn, put it up off to the floor. Gets the shot short, but it's going to be fouled.
Yeah, he's going to get 2 shots out of this.
Alabama State.
And there's a immediate time out on the floor. 26 seconds to play in the first half. Immediate time out on the floor. 36 seconds, 24 Alabama State. We're breaking come back. You're listening to SWAC Basketball on the Open Mic broadcast.
As a dad, you'll probably spend years teaching your son how to hit a baseball, how to throw a tight spiral and hit a receiver, how to spring off a diving board and hit the water, how to hit a 1-wood and a 9-iron, how to hit the bullseye, how to hit the strike zone, hit a jump shot, hit the open man, hit the hockey net, and maybe the most challenging of all, how to hit the books. But the question is this: how much time will you spend teaching him what not to hit? Teach your son early and often that all violence against women is wrong. For tips on what to say, visit endabuse.org. Brought to you by the Family Violence Prevention Fund, the Waite Institute for Violence Prevention, the Ad Council, and this station.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
Recognize 34 Texas Southern, 24 for Alabama State. And so all the games we had today, the games are gone.
Right. Right. You can follow the status of all the other games you had. You have team balance. Nobody wants this to be their last ball game. That's why you get good play out here on both ends of the floor.
And Texas Southern will get to the foul. Yes, the foul line. One there is Combs. During the Combs to the foul line. Shooting in the basket left. 7 minutes, 26 seconds to play the first half. Women's Day is already set, but the second game tomorrow at 1:30 here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. The Jackson State, a 2 overtime winner, going up against Southern today in the Duke battle against Grambling.
Right. Combs is over 2 for the free throw line, and he's not a very good free throw shooter on the season.
This is the upper edge. No good either.
Only 59% on the season, so if he can hit free throws, it'll be amazing what this guy can get on the floor. He averaged 16 points a game and got you 8 rebounds and only shoot 6% on the free throw line.
And he shot more free throws than anybody on his team by far, shooting 243 out of 144.
Right, if he was hitting free throws, he used to be a 20-plus performer.
The free throws made 124, 31-24 inside. The Ross shot not played, but a foul could be called on that one.
Don't get Hopkins on that foul.
Hopkins foul. His first personal foul. Alabama State is shooting the ball from the floor at 47%. He's 9 of 19. 6 Southern shooting 70%, shooting 14 of 20. 5 turnovers for Alabama State, 6 for Texas Southern. The first switch look at the right. Yes. The coach at the right like to look at the rim. Like to shoot the basketball. Not now at the foul line. He gets another one. Gets the time on the basket all the way. Shatters up and it spins out on him. Rebound Combs. Armstrong. Jack posted it to the front door. That thing through behind Combs. Rolling fast. Hopkins shatters up. He was knocked to the floor by Staccato.
Alabama State foul charge number 15. Austin Pachardo. Got 6 seconds.
He had two first fouls.
Justin Hopkins.
Hopkins then decided to shoot a couple free throws. Shadows up. Although it has one more with 7:02 to play.
Number 4, Alabama State.
Next to ball game, Brendan Johnson. Good time on top of John Field. Howard would check in. He's going to second free throw by Justin Hopkins.
Hopkins shoots 16 for the free throw line, but if it's Buffalo,
He's down. And here comes Olsen, number 4 for Alabama State. Where the three went right on, had a elbow. The right hand shot sticks out. Ball knocked around. Daniels with it for Alabama State for the offensive board. Reset on the shot clock. See the left side of the floor. Jump shot by the receiver. No good. Good back there by
Brandon Johnson was able to put that one home. Good ball work by Alabama State.
4-point ball game. 31-27-4. Left side of the floor. Armstrong. Get it out high. Combs. Get it. Goes to the basket. Shot us up. Holmes was deflected. And a nice move going to the back and had it all the way. 6-point lead, 33-27. Texas Southern leading. Headed to Reginald Juice. Keeps to Leon Daniels. Daniels picked up by Armstrong. A short pass across the floor. Now down, tries to go inside. Offensive foul call on Alabama State, A.J. Farrar.
Alabama State foul charge number 13. A.J. Farrar, his second personal.
His second
17. Texas Southern basketball.
17 fouls, but he's offensive foul, 19 foul, both teams with 17 fouls. Here's Armstrong, front court, picked up by Olsen, behind the screen. Back home, stays on the right wing. Now throws it in the paint. But I think the blue ball knocked outside, but Southern gets the basketball back. Armstrong, who did it? Armstrong, Rick, stolen, taken away by Olsen. Armstrong.
Wow, that was a hard foul by John Jones. Coach Son.
Okay. Oh, they picked a 5 pounds. Playing for a son. He's got to coach it. It's tough for a player to pick for a 5.
Yeah, that's true. But the guys that I was talking, they know that. In fact, I got a chance to talk to Coach Jones when they came to Upfield, and he was telling me how excited he was for his son. So he wanted to go because he said he knows his son can play on this level, and he's proving that.
Dream come true.
Yep.
Here's a shot up to the Olsen. Ball bounced high. 67 Butler with the board. Jumpstone. Point forward, slow left. And a straight back zone. Outside front foul. Butler picked up by Chief. Outside Combs again. Picked up outside by Ted Alabama State. Armstrong. Chief. Armstrong fourth side. John Jones, jump shot. Good. Air ball. Picked up Alabama State on the push. Down the floor. Poston. Right side, Leon Daniels. Squares with the shot. With the
Daniels got to get straight. He was able to put that one down.
33, 34, 3-point lead for 67, and goes to basketball. Armstrong outside, Combs out of the circle.
He's down at that 3-point line.
And he gets ball in the right corner. By the long range jump shot, no good. Rebound by Leon Daniels from Alabama State. The host, like this. Fourth Daniels looked the trap. Made the 3-point shot last time. He's getting inside. No. Into the left side of the floor to Ed Jones. He can't get the trap to go. Leon Daniels with the rebound for Alabama State. Then a jump ball. Protection arrow. And then a double.
Coming down the Texas Southern. Entering the contest, showing over the second.
33, Texas Southern, 30. Alabama State with 4:30 to play. Looking at 4:20 to play. Junior cannot come up at or inside the 4-minute mark. Here's Armstrong for Texas Southern. They look at here on both sides. To the front court. Pick that out, hold shot. Then on the dribble. Around Ed Jones. Picked up again by Holston. The left hand floater, left hand short. Rebound Daniels, Alabama State on the run. He's trying to get inside with the 0 kill. Rebound Daniels. Daniels a lot of work now. Yep. They got to put a ball down the floor. Out on the floor. If he comes back, Alabama, Texas doesn't have the basketball. And we're going to try to get back. We're listening to SWAC Basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Be the one with courage to fight child abuse.
All Texans must find the courage to fight child abuse.
Learn the signs and symptoms and report suspected abuse to appropriate authorities.
Learn and know these warning signs.
A child who undergoes changes in behavior, appetite, or routine.
Watch for unexplained injuries, a change in academic performance, or loss of interest by a child in regular activities.
Trust your instincts. If you suspect something, do something.
If you believe a child is in an abusive situation, please call the Texas Abuse Hotline at 1-800-252-5400.
Be the one with courage. To find your local Children's Advocacy Center, visit onewithcourage.org.
On behalf of children, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This basketball game is still 30 for kids. And all teams are really playing. They're being physical on the defensive end of the floor. And rebounds are okay. Instead of go get what you better get it. Because the front is made out of it. Big for basketball tonight. 33. 30 score. 3:54 to play. We're going to be first tomorrow. 6. So there you go. Black championship and opportunity to go to the Big Dance. And Alabama State is flying full court pressure now. So Texas Southern's got to be careful of this now.
Holmes came down the basketball, looking in, lobs it in the front court, from left to right, comes to Sean Holden in the second. Inside, shot is off by Robbins, so through it. Alabama State from the rebound. To Holston. Holston front court for Alabama State. Holston blocks the plays once more, picks up out Armstrong. As Ed Jones sends the screen outside for Leon Daniels, he comes up to jump shot, spins out, rebound by Combs for Texas Southern Armstrong. Yeah, Armstrong to Combs, going against Daniels in the corner, jump shot by Holden, no good. Here comes Holston working one-on-one Armstrong. Armstrong looked for the rip, he got it, he knocked it out of there. Back at the floor. Holden for Texas Southern. Texas Southern shooting 60%, Coach. Right. 15 to 25.
Right, and that's what Alabama State has to look at. I know Coach Jack you give up dunks like that. That means your percentage goes up even higher. So he's not going to be a happy camper in that locker room.
5-point ball game. Texas Southern leading Alabama State the basketball. 2:40 to play in the first half. Screened by Jones. Jones out of the circle to Chief. Picked up by Butler. Chief with the fall away. No good. And rebound grab by Butler for Texas Southern. Ball inside, shot no, ball knocked back up, no, Rebound by Alabama State. The host and looking at as he comes up the floor, across the strike. Ross up to come in next time for Texas Southern. Shot no good by Jones. Rebound by Butler for Texas Southern Johnstown.
Alabama State transition defense is pretty good, so they're waiting on.
Combs trying to get in. Turn. Can't get the shot off over Jones. Outside, no good by Holden. Air ball.
Well, that's 2 air balls in a row for Holden. They might want to get somebody else in there.
In the left corner. Alabama State. Outside Holden. For the sector. And the foul call.
Now they're going to be Holden for the foul. So you've got 2 air balls and a foul. But that's not being very productive.
19 fouls to the foul line. It's the foul line for to the ball game. I'm going to take 5-point lead for 67. He's leading 35 to 39 to play in the first half here in the SWAC. That is up. No good. Rebound by Jones. Jones. Go it. Wow, just back out top.
Not a step. Got a step position on the other side. Because we're not done yet. Let's pass that ball back.
Got it. And that's if he throws fully no through. And he was on the other side of the line when he came down, but no established. Right, correct.
Yeah. Coach Jones, he's happy with it. He knows that's what the football.
And is Olson, Alabama State, trying to get around McClellan. Walking around Alabama State. He's on the basketball. Combs does a lot of stuff. He has a lot of mechanics.
Right.
They're trying to designated in sound man. It has to do with his intelligence.
Right. You got to have some smart person to be to advance basketball because you get turnovers real quick on inbound.
Here's Darling. Outside Armstrong. 3-point shot by Armstrong. See that step.
He's trying to do more than watch until he's hard to block.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He looks just like Harden on that step back shot. 38-34, 8-point ball game. And he got Armstrong for 67. He's fouled.
Yeah, right now, Armstrong is he's putting his imprint on this game.
Armstrong with a big shot. That time 5'10", 170 is junior. There from Houston. He's going to the foul line now to shoot a cover free throw, trying to put it in back in. And they got to adjust the guys in 45 seconds. I believe they really go back up on
1-1 and Armstrong 7-9 free throw shooter.
At the foul line. Because you can tell good free throw shooters get to the foul line before they get the basketball. You can see the confidence, how comfortable they are. Right. Foul line before the ball is given to them.
Right. A lot of people not comfortable going to the free throw line. Get back to that.
Hey, what's the major difference? And people being around basketball an awful lot of times can make the football time have a comfort going to the foul line.
Right. Once you get it in your head, it's something like that. That's beautiful. So you want your kids to have confidence, and in college, you got to do that on your own a lot because now you only get 2 hours of practice a day. You can't spend a lot of time on shooting free throws. The kids got to get it on their own today.
Gotcha. Armstrong, first guy rims in for him. He gets one more throw. 39-30. Free throws up, and a 10-point lead for Texas. So they that time by Armstrong.
Texas up in his half. Alabama State was to come down and get a good shot. They could have gone for a 2-1, but now they're just going to have to fill it. They will get it back anyway, though, regardless.
Johnson, the Holston, Brock inside. Johnson outside, Rosal Q with a tough shot. No good. Rebound, Alabama.
Now Alabama State can go for the last shot.
Down by 10, 40-30. Get the ball on the floor outside the timeline. 70 shoot. Long shot by Daniel Snow. Texas Southern the rebound. That's going to bring the third pass to Cole. So it's the first half of Texas Southern. They started off slow. They finished the half real strong. They outwatered the third. They got a good move on that line. After the break at the half here, again, a 10-point lead by Texas Southern. This is SWAC basketball on the open mic broadcast.
It's a Southern game. Prairie View will be awaiting the winner of the Texas Southern Alabama State game. We're at halftime right now. Texas Southern on top by 10 as we're halfway through with the final piece of the championship Saturday puzzle. For those of you who have just joined in, Prairie View lost in double overtime to Jackson State, 75-63 in the first game of the evening venture. The early games saw Southern University getting past Grambling State 71-69, and you saw Prairie View get over Grambling State Tigers by the score of 81-71. So we're at halftime right now. I want to remind you about our lineup for tomorrow. We will have the Carlos Brown Show coming to you live from 10 to 12 Central Standard Time. And then from Baton Rouge, we'll swing on over to Birmingham, Alabama, where we have the 1:30 tip-off for the Women's Championship game, followed by the 6 p.m. tip-off for the Men's Championship game. You can get it all right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're going to pause just for a moment and take a couple of breaks, and we'll be right back with more of our halftime report from Birmingham, Alabama. You listen to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics, and we'll be right back.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
Hey, my name is Nikki Ann Twine, owner of Miracles and Blessings Salon and Spa out in Missouri City, Texas. I want to shout out to my son, Andre Lewis, who is the receiver over at PV University. And I just want to say I love listening to Mike Prince on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas. Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
Broadcasters come into our lives on radio and TV, bringing us information and entertainment. Broadcasters are there for us, but who is there for them when they fall on hard times? The Broadcasters Foundation of America provides financial assistance to broadcasters in acute need due to a critical illness, accident, or other serious misfortune. If you know of a broadcaster on the air or behind the scenes who may need our help, please share our message. Visit broadcastersfoundation.org.
To the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the official voice of Waller County Athletics. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more live coverage. You can keep up with us on Twitter at OBN_radio. You can follow us on iHeartRadio. Go to iHeartRadio.com, hit the talk section. From there, go to sports and look for OBN Sports. You can like our Facebook page at Open Mic Broadcast Network. Be sure to follow us on Spreaker.com. Look for Open Mic Broadcast Network. You can also send us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. And don't forget, you can always follow us at our website at ktorradio.com. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network. How you doing? It's the radio guy, the Dr. Mike Prince, reminding you that you're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We're taking a break from our live coverage right now. However, we'd like to remind you that we bring a lot more to the table than you may be aware of. Did you know about Our Journey Alive? It's a weekly talk show that features 3 dynamic women sharing their overcoming of domestic abuse and much, much more. You can listen to Sophia and the gang each and every week right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. What about Prairie View United, also known as PVU? It's giving you up-to-date information going on throughout the city limits of Prairie View, Texas, and Waller County, Texas. Of course, there is the sports report that is breaking news of the world of athletics and the daily Mike Prince coverage of the Mike Prince Show right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And for those who seek spiritual guidance, we even offer Sunday Morning live broadcasts of the Temple of Refuge Ministries, brought to you each and every week right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. So be sure to check out what you've been missing by visiting the website at obnradio.com, or you can dial 605-477-5066. And for those who happen to be within the Prairie View community, you can always check us out at 87.9 FM. a station designed with you in mind, serving the community through faith and athletics. The Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Chris, can you put the video game controller down for a second?
I can talk and play. Oh, I'm totally annihilating this punk kid in Nebraska.
I just feel like you're not acting like a grown-up in our relationship.
Am too.
Well, you still ride your skateboard to work, there's the comic book collection, the race car bed.
Look, I'm young at heart, but I put money into my 401k every paycheck. I picked up a few savings tips at feedthepig.org. I have control of my financial life now, and that feels pretty grown up.
Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. For free ideas and easy tips on ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
So, I bet I look like a grown-up to you now.
Well, except for the footy pajamas, I'd have to agree.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
One voice. It can get the point across, but it only carries so far. Add a voice. It's richer, louder, but that has limits too. Add a third voice. It's even more powerful. Add another, and another, and many, many more. And we are stronger than ever. That's the power of a community coalition. They help community groups, faith groups, civic organizations, PTAs, employers, and many others in your community organize their resources and focus them where they're needed most, like fighting to keep kids away from drugs. Ask a group that you belong to if they should belong to a community coalition. It's easy to get involved. Visit helpyourcommunity.org and they'll tell you exactly how your group can help. That's helpyourcommunity.org, because you get more when we get together. Brought to you by the Office of National Drug Control Policy and the Ad Council.
Come on.
Laptops, MP3 players, cameras, video games, cell phones. In times like these, schools can become a shopping mall for thieves. Don't become a victim of crime. Leave your valuable stuff at home, and if you do have to bring them to school, keep them with you. Write down their serial numbers, and don't flash expensive items around. Be smart. If you have something cool, there's a good chance someone else will want it too. Keep cash and ATM cards in a secure place, and never give anyone your PIN number. And don't leave your school bag lying around where it can become a temptation to someone else. If you have something stolen, report the situation immediately. The sooner you tell someone, the better the chance you'll get it back. Visit ncpc.org to learn more about how to prevent school theft. That's ncpc.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Justice, National Crime Prevention Council, and the Ad Council.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
Hi, this is Mike Prince, the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We want to thank you so much for being a part of today's programming, as we've been providing sports coverage for our local and regional high school and collegiate student athletes. We could not get this done without your continued support. We are asking if you would simply visit our website at obnradio.com, become a listening partner to help us continue providing programming. We ask if you could join forces with us by making a commitment of 17 cents a day. That comes out to $5 a month, $60 a year. We will be able to continually to go out and provide you the up close and personal interviews, game coverage, student athlete highlights, and much, much more. Please visit our website today at obnradio.com. Click on the PayPal button and become a listening partner today.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas.
Well, this first half has shown us a lot. Texas Southern shot 54% at half. And if Alabama State wants to get back in the game, that has got to change. And if they're on 36%, they shot 20% from the 3-point line. But then here's the real kicker. They got 50% from the free throw line. Alabama State moves the basketball over 10 times. It's going to be extremely hard for them to come back in this game if they play like that in the second half. So in that lock, they had to stop about turning up the defensive pressure to not allow teams to keep focused on the half.
And for the 2% at the 3-point line.
Right. So the defensive effort is not there for Alabama State, and that's one of the things they hang their heads on.
How do you, intensify or ignite defense? Where do you start at? Do you start with the full court pressure? Do you start by just playing a good zone? How do you
with them, it's man-to-man defense. They got to get up in.
Gotcha. And that's exactly what they're going to do, open up the second half of play. Alabama State with the basketball, though, out top of the Holston with the ball out top on the dribble, picked up by Armstrong. Armstrong, the half change down the screen. And here's Daniels with the pass left side of the floor. The Washington back up the floor. Trying to get inside Daniels on the leash. And going to be a jump ball. Shot clock expired. Good defense down by 57.
Right. And see, one of the things that hurt Alabama State in the first half is when Whoops went out early in the ball game. He left in a minute with those fouls. So, he has not been able to get into a rhythm. He only played 2 minutes of that first half.
Absolutely. And then across the floor, Armstrong. Washington went out of the ball game with 18 games, 31-second mark. He's been asking the whole first half. Right. Down by 10 to Alabama State on defense now. Outside the Patterson, here's the jump shot, no, and a foul call on the floor against Alabama State. Texas Southern to get the basketball. Speaking of the basket this time to our right. We get the basketball face round left on the backboard. Inbound is Jaden Patterson. Patterson looking underneath the basket first. Trying to go to.
Well, once you start the half like he did to get it up the game, he's already has the second foul.
Wow. Yes, I'm talking about third foul of Holston. It's up so good. Good screen at that time. Alabama State the ball to the floor. Back up the floor, front side. It's deep inside the rack. Up low, rebound by Combs. Here comes Patterson at the floor for Texas Southern. The Butler inside Combs. Off the foul called on Combs.
No. That's the field pass.
Oh, pocket foul. Yeah, personal. Wow. Right. You should have won. They had won. But Combs.
Once you, the officials trying to get on handle of this game,
yeah.
Talk to the players about all this talking, all this back and forth. They're not going to have it.
And there's no hard contact this time, too.
Right.
Well, that's the foul line Combs. It's a 42-34 3-point lead. It goes up. Now 32-point lead.
That's not how they want to start this half.
Here comes Alabama State up the floor. Picked up by Armstrong. Armstrong lost it, but he got it back. Direction out to Holston. Holston right out the floor. Trying to get inside is the Warshoes. And a foul is called on Alabama on Texas Southern.
They're going to get close. They definitely foul.
Jerry Cole. He did first in the contest.
First foul on Combs.
Right.
Alabama State gets the basketball. It's 20 seconds in the shot clock. Holston looking into inbound. cut back, cheap ball to the floor. Let's go.
They're going to get him through the
Second Southern foul card to number 0. The Knoxville Butler.
Butler the foul. He has 3.
Both teams got 2 fouls early in the beginning of the second half.
Shoots a jump shot off the rim. Ball's going to go out of bounds on Texas double.
But they spent an awful long time on committing that end of the floor. So Texas Southern's got to pull it back and get Alabama State going the other way.
Postington on the ball. Goes by Patterson again. Alabama State. They go to the ball home. You have to pull that down. You want to come away with something.
Right.
And we'll see if they will or not. Alabama State down by 13 points.
Right. They're spending a lot of time down there on that end. So Texas Southern's got to continue to defensive stage.
The Washington deep on the left wing won't shoot. Post looking inside won't shoot. And Daniels trying to make something happen. He's up off the rim, tapped up, and here comes Texas Southern with the forward. Here's Armstrong front forward.
And that Combs with another rebound.
Down inside.
Look bad.
Combs with the shot.
Combs is very patient.
Far. And Coach Combs wanted that, but foul on Daniels. But Combs again wanted the end point.
Going to the line to determine
Combs to the foul line again. Yeah, it's through free throws. So Combs coming up.
And Combs hit the other 2 free throws. In this half. He's on the halftime on the free throw line. So it's just
Jones, Jeremy Combs is a 6'7", 250-pound grad student from Dallas, Texas. He's a switcher. He's up.
Right. SWAC player of the year.
Oh, he's
also the SWAC do something.
Absolutely.
Yeah. First team all SWAC player of the year and do something. Picked up all the hard work.
Where did he play last year?
No, he was not. He's a grad student.
Right.
Oh, they don't.
Right.
I'm not sure where he played last.
Eden Unit with his third
45, 34, and they can still play by 10 at the end. They've added 5 points there at the foul line. The shoot free throws is Preston Chicago for Alabama State. First one to break the right hand. No good. And coach on the first side.
Right. Yeah. Coach Jackson's a little frustrated because his team, they're not hitting free throws, they're not playing deep, they're not defending well. It's just one of those games. He's trying to get them out of this funk.
Because up and calling Southern behind here. Right. It's 17-43. Yes, Patterson long pass, puts a full jump get by Butler.
Yeah.
And on the right wing, sends it back out top left side of the floor. Butler down to Combs. Combs square and Combs back outside to Patterson. Jump pass inside. Combs shadows up, throw blocking foul. And Combs again, right back to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Combs is working hard inside. And
number 24,
Johnson on the floor. I assume through frustration, he got hit pretty hard there by Combs, who's trying to get the ball down inside. And Combs goes back to the foul line to the free throw.
Right, he's limited at the free throw line this half.
Yeah. He is going down on the inside. Some of the fun of being a good physical player inside to get the foul. So the foul line to shoot free throws is up.
Yeah, Combs came from LSU. He played at LSU. So he was there with Coach Jones.
Coach Jones to come to it, yeah.
I got a spot for Coach Jones. I got a spot for you, man.
And it's fair for too.
Oh, yeah. So both of these guys should be happy because as a coach, a player follows you, that lets you know you treated him right when he was there. And then they're giving him the opportunity
to extend his playing career.
Right. Oh, the shot clock's going out on that end.
On the end to our left here, one clock is out. The 47-30 score. They're going to pass to just
the teams can go to the bench. They got to get that shot clock back on, or they have to end up. If they can't get out to come back on, they have to cut both of them off.
And we're going to take it might not take too much time. We'll see. Will it be? We see. I think it's cycling back on them. That's the cycling process. But it went back out because we saw the Roses symbols also on the backboard to come on. They went back out as well. Hopefully it's a matter. And we take a timeout and we come back and we get this squared away. So they'll get it squared away, I hope. It's a 47-30 score, 17:31 left to play in the second half. This is going to be back in the both sides broadcast network.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
Listen to the Mike Prince Show, weekdays on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
And welcome back. Both shot clocks are off. Right, both shot clocks are off because the rule is if you can't get both of them to work, you cut a profile. Now they'll probably have a PA man that call out increments of time, that kind of thing. But now let me tell you something. I'm talking from experience. A delay like this can affect the game. Okay. I was at my rival school, Alabama State. We were in Montgomery. We were winning the basketball game. The shot clock, the power in the building went out. And by the time they got it back on and we warmed up again, we lost that ball game. We lost our momentum. Wow. So it can happen.
And we'll see. Right now, it's a 17-point ball game. Alabama State down, shut it up. What's up, Alabama State?
We'll see.
And now the 14-point ball game. Inside. Ball back away. Alabama State with the ball back down the floor. I'm sorry. It is on foul, it looked like, but this Butler with the ball for Texas Southern. Go to pass by Alabama State. So back by Texas Southern. Right side of the floor. Butler with the 3-point shot from the corner. No good. We're going to put back up inside. No good. Doing rebound by Alabama State.
Right. You had a block shot and a rebound on that one play.
Here's Daniels outside of Holster. So Luke Jackson on the court walking out. Signal. And section to the player right side of the floor. Jump shot. No good. Alabama State cheat. Rebound. Texas Southern inside. Jump shot.
Butler with the dunk on the dual transition. 49-33. Texas Southern still in the lead.
Is Holster. It's a rock. Right wing, get around the cone, shoots it up. over Ewing, no good. Rebound Armstrong for Texas Southern. Back down inside, Ewing can hold it. Here comes the Alabama State Holston Jr. back at the floor. Inside to the rack, laser. Texas Southern did stop the ball that time. 49-35 score. Texas Southern leading with the ball. Here's Armstrong front court. Reed up to come to the ball game. So Texas Southern is home. The foul line for the side. Bullock. Combs gets it back. Looking against Johnson. Down inside Ewing. And a 3 seconds off the call. We'll break. We'll come back. 15 minutes and 21 seconds to play. And the Alabama State Trailers, 49-35. Back in 1 minute on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Hey, my name is Nikki Ann Twine, owner of Miracles and Blessings Salon and Spa out in Missouri City, Texas. I want to shout out to my son, Andre Lewis, who is the receiver over at PV University. And I just want to say I love listening to Mike Prince on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Drivers and bicyclists both have the right to be on the road and travel safely. And when we're on the road together, safety is a shared responsibility. State law requires drivers to maintain at least 3 feet of clearance when passing bicyclists. And bicyclists should always ride with the direction of traffic and follow all traffic signals. It's safer. It's courteous. It's the law. A message from the Regional Planning Commission Pedestrian and Bicycle Program.
Back to back, 49-35, Alabama State. Alabama State led by 10 down, 35-40. See if they want to play.
Yeah, they're still trying to recoup the shot clock doing that immediate timeout, but it didn't work. But right now, Texas Southern it's still up 49-35, so with the late, that's the thing that this bit is hurt.
And Reed again is back on the floor for Texas Southern. And Alabama State has the basketball. Kept out of the timeout. 15-21 left play. The Vancouver determined who they go on to play for SWAC for the SWAC Tournament Championship.
Yeah, Combs has 20 and 11 so far for Texas Southern. And Daniels has lead Tampa State with 15 points at this juncture in the game.
And Texas Southern is shooting 60%.
Right, as a team, but now actually they're shooting only 28% in the second half.
Wilshire with the bracket has a field goal and a 12-point ball game. Wants the ball, winds out Patterson. Winds out the Fuller Combs. Combs comes inside, knocked away by Farrar. Outside Patterson. Patterson behind the screen. Left side Phillip at the jump shot, no good. Rebound is Wilshire for Alabama State.
And the PA announcer announced 10 seconds on the shot clock.
And it's a foul call. Texas. Foul call.
So they're only going to make the call at the 10 seconds.
Okay, come on.
So they're only giving one call, 10 seconds.
14 foul at the line now.
Another foul. You Wilshire. You get yours. You want to back into the foul line. We'll be shooting 2 free throws this time. Trying to cut it to a 10-point ball game. You can knock down both free throws. Free throws up.
Yeah, he's still trying to get in this rhythm, but he has not been in the ball.
Get out for the most part, the entire half. Here comes the free throw is up. No good. Rebound home for Texas Southern. Here's Armstrong, the point guard for Texas Southern. To Patterson. To Armstrong. Now swinging by Reed. Good shot. Scored for
Reed.
I'll start with the breakfast.
Yeah, Texas Southern seems to have Alabama State number because in both games on the regular season, they did a pretty good job.
And down inside, Alabama State, the car owes the ball. Lowe's ball on the floor. Alabama State would maintain possession, knocked away into the back door wall, kicked it for the Hornets.
5-4.
Down inside, there's a shot up the ball. SWAC 1, 39 score. Another leader by Square. Here's Patterson within two Combs square. And that's
on the floor. Combs did the NBA move. He had his hands out and just drove the ball up. He was able to score the basket, but the referee don't say it's over.
15 foul.
Check the setup with the basketball. Patterson running down the basketball, baseline, right outside the backboard. He takes it, looking in, throws it in, knocked away, fouled on the street, mixed up by Ross. He's going to push it up the floor. He's trying to get inside, shots up, no good. Rebound, and falls for Combs coming there with it. Over the batter,
trap it in there. Now you got to go up top to Reed.
Yes, he does not have a jump too high, Coach.
Right.
Watch.
Yep, at step one, you don't have to jump very high. You stretch your arms out, you're right there.
Back to the front court, and Ross for Alabama State. The 53-39 score, 12:44 to play in the second half. Texas Southern leading. Here's Daniels for the Hornets. Daniels.
And there you reach on the reach. Yep.
Follow scoring. 83. Goes to the people in the tournament midfield of the league.
Oh yeah. They got out to
it's for Patterson, Machado at the line to shoot point.
That's the foul, I believe. The foul line to shoot them free throws.
Trayvon Reed picked up his third.
Third foul, correction. And here's the free throws up. Ball deflected, no good.
And that man again called to another rebound.
Yeah.
He's got about 15 of them now.
Well, he came out focused tonight. He's really working on both ends. He takes a lot of energy. And, boy, he's getting an excellent job for Texas Southern tonight. And Coach, Texas Southern, we talked about pre-conference honors and pre-conference prediction. Texas Southern was one expected to finish in the top. Had some problem along the way, and right now they get back in form.
Right. They had a few personnel issues, but they're where they're supposed to be. Supposed to pick the number 2 in the league. That's what they finished.
And then trying to get inside. Try to for a snap down.
Right. See, Alabama State they don't have an answer for that. In fact, nobody has an answer for that.
If the 5-41 score, there's a jump shot by Ross. So, rebound, Texas Southern back on the floor. Reed couldn't get it that time.
Right. That was too fast of a bullet.
Yeah, where is back too? And here's Daniels out top to Ross. Ross out of circle with the left hand dribble. Trying to get inside. The rack got up, no. Reed with the rebound. Here's Combs on the floor. The brother. Bullet trying to get inside. And had it knocked away. He tried to get that pass down inside the corner. The ball is out of bounds.
On the floor.
Now, I don't know which they went to. 55, Texas Southern 41, Alabama State. Media timeout with 11 minutes and 31 seconds to play in this one. This is SWAC basketball on the Open Mic broadcast.
Mike Commissioner, Governor Charles McCullough, the Midwest Women's Basketball League of the SWAC. the city of Birmingham.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas.
Be the one with courage to fight child abuse.
All Texans must find the courage to fight child abuse.
Learn the signs and symptoms and report suspected abuse to appropriate authorities.
Learn and know these warning signs.
A child who undergoes changes in behavior, appetite, or routine.
Watch for unexplained injuries, a change in academic performance, or loss of interest by a child in regular activities.
Trust your instincts. If you suspect something, do something.
If you believe a child is in an abusive situation, please call the Texas Abuse Hotline at 1-800-252-5400.
Be the one with courage. To find your local Children's Advocacy Center, visit onewithcourage.org.
On behalf of children, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Still up at 5:41 with 11 minutes and 31 seconds to go. I know Coach Jackson goes that talk to his guys about defending. They got to come up with some defensive stops if they plan on getting back in this game. Shot clock back in operation. Right. Good to see that. Alabama ready for basketball coming out of the timeout with 11:31 to play in the second half. Texas Southern leads up by 14, 55-41. Here's Ross. Ross out top. Ross winding it back home. Sending outside to Brendan Johnson. Johnson to Ross. Down inside for Ross. Back in on home. Shoots the turnaround fall away. No good. Rebound by Johnson. Look back over the rim. Rebound by Combs to Texas Southern. The Aldrich 15 rebound.
Number 13, A.J. Farrar.
Farrar just picked up another foul.
And Texas Southern with the rebound at the edge of 32 to 25 over Alabama State. 12 turnovers for Alabama State, 14 for Texas Southern. Combs back down the floor for Moore's Whitaker.
Right, Texas Southern is turning the basketball over, but they're doing it because they're attacking the basketball.
Good shot back home.
They still got this big lead, 14-point lead.
Lobs it out high to Farrar. That's his dribble. Farrar picked that by Armstrong. 10 seconds to shoot the ball. Here's Reginald G. Inside to the right. Missed the shot. He's hitting the face. In the eye, as a matter of fact. Back at the floor. Texas Southern, Derek Grease. Across the floor, Armstrong. Inside the home. Good there first. Back in the
Cole's working on his stats. He's, Houston, Moses Malone, throw it up on the glass, go get it, get credit for another rebound and a basket.
You never happened to That is up outside. We push that back.
Tango on the floor. Alabama State.
7-44 score. Team like to play. It's a timeout score. We come back through. It's SWAC basketball on the Open Night Broadcast Network.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
And welcome back. 10 minutes, 10 seconds to play. And so this one's the final ball game of the night. 57, Texas Southern, 4-4, Alabama State. Alabama State jumped down first. Texas Southern came back to the lead. They took a 10-point lead and advanced towards the 30, especially to a 14-point lead. Right now, they're up by 30, 57-44, with 10 left to play the ball game. This game is to determine who is going to play the Panthers of Thursday, who won the regular season SWAC champion.
Basketball. Yeah. The way it's looking, it's going to work out to be the two teams that finished one in school against Alabama State. School around out there.
Got to come over with it right now because it's about 10 minutes left to finish the ball game. Texas Southern used the lead and the basketball now outside on some lead. Kick left by Ross, left off the floor. Titus Jones.
Yeah, that was a high-low pitch. That was play design coming out of the timeout. They were going high-low. Reed, he got fouled.
Reed was in second, foul line. He shoot a couple of free throws for Texas Southern. Reed, a 16 shooter, hitting 45 of 70. He's missed a lot of ball games.
Right, he did. He got injured. And he's injured, and I'm going to be honest, a few of the games were participatory.
Criminal Dixon shot.
That goes back to last year after two games.
Because you imagine 7 feet tall, 7'1", and you still in the court how good you really can get to be.
Right. He don't understand. I guess he don't want to make it.
He could get one.
Yeah, because to get one, he needs to be on the court.
Yes, sir.
He needs to do things the right way.
Yes, sir.
Because they take him overseas 7 foot. If you're 7 foot and you can walk and whistle at the same time, probably get overseas.
Wow.
But this kid has talent, though.
He does.
Yes. Yeah, Reed has talent.
Inside, pump fake. Real finish by Daniels for 2.
Yeah, I talked to him last year at a couple of the games, and I told him, because some Davis let me talk to his kids, I told him that he can make fun of the next level. He can be a double-double thing.
He can. Back up the floor, front court after missed shot. By the side, here's Ross against Alabama State. There's Daniels. Daniels picked up by Bruce. Derek Bruce. Here's a shot by Daniels. Go through it. Rebound, Combs. Back to 4, Armstrong for Texas Southern. 13-point lead for the Tigers, 59-46. Here's Armstrong, no rebound, Alabama State. Daniels to Ross. Inside for Raw, off the glass, to the bucket, he's fouled. He gets the foul line, foul is called.
I do know one thing that they got wrong. They don't have rebounds in the block.
Right.
I know he's like shot.
I know it's that at the half. I know he had about 2 before the half. Right. It shows 0 there. I'm not sure what happened on that.
Foul for Raw.
8:49 to play in the ball game. And also was checking out the contest. Also checking out is Derek Bruce. Or is that Jones? It's John Jones checking out his thing.
Well, it's so late at night. It's a good thing that the team will use their benches because whoever goes to that championship game tomorrow, they're not going to have to file for that.
Right. Here comes Patterson back to the floor for Texas Southern. The Combs. Combs is looking up for Ross. Picking outside to Patterson behind a screen by Combs. Across the floor, Glover. Glover looking. And to Reed, try to go down to Combs.
But he admitted, I like when players say that's my fault. And they're not trying to put the blame on anybody there except what they have done.
And admitting that they know better.
Right.
Just didn't execute that time. In an 11-point ball game, 59-48. Alabama State down with the basketball. Wants to get back into the basketball game with 8:15 to play. Here's Chief, double pump, no good. Ball tapped back up. And a miss inside by Mercado, who falls to the floor. Alabama State will get the basketball. Go inbound, baseline, right out the backboard, down by 11.
Yeah, that's 4. They get it down single digits on the drill.
Looking in the right corner. Jump shot, no good. Steve, rebound by Texas Southern, front court, Bruce. He stop, and had a screen by Reed. Got all by Furtado, goes to back to Reed.
Good rebound, Reed.
I just take it over. Reed and Combe in there. They're just heating up all day in the glass up.
61-48 score. Alabama State, shooting the 3-point shot. No. Rebound, Alabama State 2. Outside. Well, look. Get the dribble. Make the loss correction. And the ball is out of bounds. And it's a timeout. Immediate timeout. 7:24 left to play in the floor. Great game. Texas Southern leading 61-48. You can SWAC basketball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Back Monday.
As a dad, you'll probably spend years teaching your son how to hit a baseball, how to throw a tight spiral and hit a receiver, how to spring off a diving board and hit the water, how to hit a 1-wood and a 9-iron, how to hit the bullseye, how to hit the strike zone, hit a jump shot, hit the open man, hit the hockey net, and maybe the most challenging of all, how to hit the books. But the question is this: how much time will you spend teaching him what not to hit? Teach your son early and often that all violence against women is wrong. For tips on what to say, visit endabuse.org. Brought to you by the Family Violence Prevention Fund, the Waite Institute for Violence Prevention, the Ad Council, and this station.
And the welcome back. 61-42 Alabama State.
Texas Southern has control of this basketball game, and I think that the Texas Southern height on that back line is really showing up.
Because they've been in control for a while here, huh?
Yes, they have. Okay.
Back into the front court, Patterson with the ball. Down inside, Combs for
Jeremy Combs from Cleveland Pascal.
Combs with another bucket. Patterson on the assist.
Right. See, Texas Southern shoots 51% from the floor. Alabama State, they got to do something about that if they want to get back in the game.
63-40 score, now 15-point lead for the Tigers. Here's the Raw with the outside shot, no good. Rebounds collected by Texas Southern. Down the floor. Bruce underneath for the shot, no good. Rebound by the Raw for Alabama State.
I don't know what moving on that trip.
6:33 to play. Inside, shot this by Furtado. Rebound, Combs down inside. He's going to try to dunk it. He want to dunk that field pass. Stealing foul.
Right, that was a good strong move by Combs. He really wanted to dunk that ball.
So talk about the time to rest after the ball game. We're going late here the ball game because a couple of overtime in the contest. Talk about Combs still on the court.
Right. Well, he's used to being on the court. He's played it. You look at his minutes for the year. He's used to playing a lot of minutes, and he's probably done enough. There's no tournament play. He'll be ready to go tomorrow. Trust me, he'll be ready to go.
63-48 score. Hubert check out. Hubert check out. And Ross will check out for Alabama State. Here's the free throw up by Combs. It's good.
Yeah, I think this kid will be ready to play tomorrow because he's want to show people why he's player of the year.
Yeah. Been on the show tonight, doing a great job. Has a double here tonight.
Yeah, this other foul charge number 2, Edith Ewing.
In fact, Combs was three rebounds away from having more than one game in the contest.
Yeah, you mentioned Moses Malone earlier.
Yep, and that's what Moses was known for. He'll get you over 20 points and 20 rebounds in a heartbeat.
That's working.
Yeah.
The Sixers score 48 scores. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left to play in the ball game. Nightcap hits a shot up by Holston. It's good. Holston gets another shot after making the first one. Here comes the second shot. 6 short to play. Here's the free throw. And it's good. Southern had it knocked away by Holston, but he can't control it. Rolled out of bounds one way, the ball went the other way.
Right. Alabama State still hustling on the floor, though. They're showing you that they haven't given up.
Right. Even the percent not going your way, you still got to put all the effort in your hand you can. Coach Lewis Jackson expects that and started seeing that over the years.
Right. He's one of the better defensive coaches in our league.
Inside the shot, Sparks goes. Bruce rebound by Alabama State. Holston back into the front court. Then it's trying to change direction, but the ball was knocked out of bounds by Texas Southern.
Now that's Bruce 2 trips down the floor now, trying to get it done by himself. Now everybody else has been out there, looking to put the ball and help their teammates out. You might want to think about that.
He is hosting for Alabama State. Picked up by Madison outside. Took it back to his right. Searching the shoot. Unfake inside. Look at Washington. He's done inside. Was not going. It's all on Jerry Bruce.
That is working on the contest. 18 fouls. Returning now for Texas Southern to the 20. Irene Armstrong. And at the line, Steve Ocho, shooting 1.
5:44 left to play. Who's out of the ball game?
Right. I think Coach Jones recognized he saw the same thing I was watching. And that Jones with another rebound for that 18.
Number 2, Kevin Holton.
6-4, 6 score.
16 fouls, 6:30 goes at the line.
You can get by 12 now. Trying to get back to 13 and 14. Here comes to knock down the free throw.
6 out of 10. Well, no, it ain't 4, so that means 8 out of 20.
He gets one more. He steps back to the 5 throws the line. He'll go back to look at some of the foul strikes goes up. And it's ain't good. 66, 52. So what is a shot? Good record. Ricardo, he was fouled. Going to the foul line, Kobe and 1.
I think that's a pocket foul.
Texas Southern foul.
5:37 replay.
Oh, they got options.
19 fouls.
Not yet. He is beatable right now. Trying to complete the 3-point play. Shadows up. No good. Rebound out on the state. Inside. Foul call. Prairie with 11 wins in a row, waiting on the winner.
Right.
Panthers tonight. On a 10-game win streak now, 11-game win streak. Well, they're trying to win the championship tomorrow night. Maybe it's taking a couple of games to still hold that lead.
Right. You have 2 teams that finish the season strong, and so it should be a good match.
At one point in time, Southern went on those big win streaks.
Right.
Push those up. Barrage good.
Yeah, they let Southern come in the other night.
Here's Patterson from Texas Southern. Not good. Combs. Combs stop. Combs looking back outside. Combs wants it back. Across the floor. Texas Southern Armstrong. He's back into the ball game. Armstrong breaking near side to Patterson. David Patterson stopped him right side against Aaron Daniels. He's got to get inside now. The first shot.
Patterson, good strong move on the baseline. Then he got the reverse layup.
68-55. Got it by 13 with 4:65 to play in the game. Austin steps back, jump shot, air ball. Rebound by Patterson to Texas Southern. On the floor, Butler. Rebound
was calling for that. He wanted them to pull that one up.
That was easy to went airborne for that. Bounced up and down again. And the 70 took the basket, 50-point lead for Texas Southern now. One to across the floor. Holstrom for Roy C. Just to see his jump shot. Then counted for three.
Yeah, that's what Alabama State was missing in the first half because he got the 2 quick fouls.
Not just 4-point ball game, 4-5 to play. He just come out coming up next opportunity as he goes under 4 to play. Outside.
I don't know why he's stuck on Patterson.
Inside, Combs attempted a dunk shot for this foul call on Leon Jenkins. And there's a timeout on the floor. That timeout was 3 minutes, 48 seconds to play in the game. Texas Southern 7 and Alabama State 50 on the SWAC basketball on the open mic broadcast.
Timeout on the floor.
With over 20 years of experience as a lawyer, attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. can help you with whatever your need may be. Divorce, car accidents, criminal case, wills, deeds, trust, civil suits, parent and child relationships. Contact Richardson's Law Office located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. You can call them at 979-826-8008. Attorney Lee Van Richardson Jr. in Hempstead, Texas.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824.
The birth of legends are storied in this conference. We must never forget our rich history. We now turn our gaze to the future. The new legends will emerge. New heroes to arise. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Be our history.
3 minutes, 48 seconds left to play in this contest. The final argument of the night. Texas Southern leading Alabama State by a score of 70-58. So they've been in control for a long time. They're going to try to close it out here in the final 3:48.
Right. Texas Southern, they advanced to every run that Alabama State is trying to make happen. Right now, they look strong. Reed is having a great game. The only thing I want to see him pick up these extra rebounds so that he can have over 20-20. But he's doing an outstanding job. He's got 18. He's got 27 points this juncture, along with 18 rebounds.
And he is 1.9% for the Tigers, 37% for Texas Southern. For correction for Alabama State, foul line is Combs. He goes up, bounces away.
He's 9 out of 14. Well, now 10 out of 15 from the free throw line.
He goes up. This one is good. Backing to the front court comes Holston for Alabama State. Now again by 13. Holston to Daniels. Daniels is back away. Daniels to Holston. Holston to Washer. Inside the first shot by Washer. It comes out. He gets it back. Daniels puts it up no.
I think they're going to get home for that.
Texas Southern foul.
They got Patterson.
Patterson get that foul. That's going to get Daniels to the foul line. 1:30 p.m. tomorrow, the women's SWAC championship. Jackson State taking on the Southern Jags for the SWAC championship. 7-1 to get the 9 for. Daniels has one more shot. It's up. It is good. Daniels the free throw. Alabama State pressing forward court. 3.5 to play. He's Patterson. Coming up on a Washington. It's the ball back to Washington to the front court. So it's Jackson here working on the far sideline. He's going outside the Coleman. And right now, 6-7 coach playing a weed right down.
They're trying to kill some clock.
Patterson on the loose finish it. With two.
See, after this possession, you'll be under the game. Will be under 3 minutes.
In that Washington pursuit. Back to the front court, Butler. Knocked away, back up, pick that back home. Going front court, Butler.
They're going to back it out now to try to run the clock.
Outside Patterson. Picked up at the rock. It's Armstrong. Butler. Down the screen by Reed. Butler across the floor. Long range jumping those hoops. And Alabama State Daniels with the rebound. To the front court. There's the finish. 9-point ball game. 73-64, coach.
Yeah, but Alabama State's not going to have enough time because if Texas Southern slows the ball up, that's what Coach Jones is trying to get it to do now. Back it out.
No foul.
Right. They want to. So Alabama State gets late shot clock. You don't want to foul. Oh, they just got to try to play good defense.
It's just by Patterson in the corner off the rim. No rebound by Alabama State. 73-64, minute 48 to play. Front court, Poston. Coach Jackson on follow. Put his letter right here with a minute 42 to play down by 9.
Well, he want to make sure he gets a good shot because he's trying to stop the clock as much as he can before it gets under a minute so that he can make sure his team is focused and trying to cut his lead.
Because many times they got the timeout to see the coaches on the first, the coach, the bench. What are some of the discussions that's going on there?
Well, when I huddled with my coaches, I wanted input. I was going to tell them what I'm going through or what I can to tell the players. And then in turn, I want them to give me their input too. Do you agree with what I'm saying or do you think you need to look at something else? I always allow my assistant coaches to have input in my game plan and everything that I do.
So the approach is, this is what I want. What do you think about it? Some coaches go to them and ask what they think, right? And then they'll get together. And of course, the coach is always the head coach to make final decisions.
Correct. And then once the head coach goes to the players, he's the only one talking. See, the players can hear one voice.
Gotcha.
When you got several people going at it, a lot of times the message does something.
1 minute, 42 seconds left to play in the ball game. 73 Texas Southern, 64 Alabama State. And Alabama State will get the basketball. So Raw will inbound the ball for the Hornets.
Alabama State basketball.
In the front court, looking in is the Rock. The Rock, the hoster. Picked up by Armstrong. Spinner Armstrong. That's the basket, 15 back in the end. He picks the dribble up outside to Daniels. Third in the shoot. Daniels inside. Contact and the foul is called on Texas Southern. The foul is on Butler. I believe. And 2 shots coming up. Trying to cut into the 9-point lead. 73-64. Then they cut 2 points off Shaq. So,
I'm sorry. That's Daniel going to the line. And he's 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And just one more.
So Jack calling his defense. He's telling the kids what to get in. They come up with a lot of pressure.
He's a free throw, good. 2 for 2. Now down to a 7-point ball game. Here's Patterson. Well, Texas Southern coming up in the front court on their Washington. With the left-hand dribble. On the floor. That's going to hold the ball by the time line. Watch outside by Washington. One from the left there, out, stand outside. Here it is inside Patterson. Quick the shot.
That's ability.
Yeah.
Not only did he get the basket, he got the foul.
Alabama State. Down to 1 minute and 6 seconds to play. 75, 66, and Patterson was in one, trying to cut it back to, make it back to a 10-point ball game. Crucial was up, 10-point lead. 76, 66. Here's Poston for Alabama State front court. Launched by
1 minute remaining.
Armstrong behind a screen by Daniels. Outside Daniels. Daniels steps back along, almost off control. He gets it back. Here's the Washington working against Armstrong. And the ball is actually picked up by Patterson. Patterson working on Daniels. Inside ASU. And
Reed, once again, with that size, I thought they should have brought it back and ran the clock before. They pushed that one up where he said, no, and it works out. Yes, way to go. That's what I had called all along.
Gotcha. And because I think they lost exciting plays, so I thought they're going to pull it back out, but they found out an opportunity to go for an alley. They attempted that. However, Reed got the shot and made it off the glass. Now he just completed a 3-point play, and he's checking out the basketball game with Reed.
He's done his job.
Good night for him tonight.
Yes, it is. Great night for Reed. He got some block Reed, but they have to give him credit for the blocks. But he got block shots, he got rebounds, and he scored.
Here's the Washington for Alabama State on glass snow. Rebound Armstrong. 30 seconds to play, and Alabama is trailing by 13 again.
Yeah, they're not trying to foul. They're trying to trap and get the ball. But I think now they're going to let the clock run down.
Patterson going to bag away. 15 seconds to play. Alabama State on defense. Take the Southern. And there's a foul call out by the sideline. And tomorrow night, it'll be take the Southern and first playing for the Black Devils.
Right. The top two teams in the league, that's where it should come down. The group got this you that way. Now they got to play this game in Birmingham, where they have great crowds out in Houston when they played with Prairie View, Texas Southern. Every game that they played out in Houston was always a large crowd. So I'm hoping at midnight tonight they got some bus sleep about the Texas.
Absolutely. 79-66-4. This was up by Patterson, and it's Coach Hubert excited basketball game today.
Right, great basketball. Patterson shut down like he's tired. Hope he's not too tired now because they got to get the energy for the championship game. And once again, in this game, the trainer is going to be one of the most important people. Got to get these kids hydrated.
80-66 inside. Walk by Alabama State. They'll pick it up. Time's going to run down. We're going to leave 46 on the clock, so inbounded.
Yep.
And that'll be the ball game tonight.
Texas Southern to be in the championship game.
Yeah, this might score 80 to 16. Well, I thought Texas Southern was supposed to take their side. They played like they played down the stretch. Alabama State didn't have a good time to stretch. I expect Texas Southern to win the game. Because we didn't get away from Alabama State.
We got away with one of their top players, post players, got fouled early on. Remember I told you that was real good because he's their energy guy.
And so that went down. They played it up. They fell down. They jumped out. They hit me the ball game. They had a few fouls. They had it fouled over. It's 18-31 mark. And it never was the same then. The whole game changed. Game plan changed. And they fell down by 10. Never could recover from that 10-point deficit.
Right. They could not do it. But you got to take your head off and check stuff. They stayed true to their game plan. They did what they had to do to win this basketball game, and that's what it's for.
Coach, on the women's side, tomorrow it's going to be Jackson State against Southern. What's expected?
Well, I think Southern will take that basketball. It's going to be a great game, first of all, because Jackson State is the hottest women's team in the league right now. And then, of course, Southern won the championship, so they're going to be playing for a lot of pride. And Coach Bunches, he won his first conference championship. He wants to win his first tournament title. So it's going to be a very good game tomorrow.
Briefly, we'll talk about that right now. Two first-year head coaches of the program going to play for the SWAC championship. What does that mean?
Well, that means that those are two people that came in, they know what they're doing, as coaches, and it's going to be very exciting. Both of them will be pushing their team to get the best out of tomorrow.
A Texas matchup tomorrow. Texas Southern against Prairie View. What's expected?
Well, I think Prairie View has already shown that all year that they can accept the challenge, and I look forward to a very, very big ball game between two, a rival game at that. It's going to be a very good ball game. But if I was a betting man, I think I would have to bet on Prairie View.
Coach, enjoyed the broadcast. Enjoyed you knew.
See, this has been a great day for me. I really enjoyed being with you. Great professional. And let's do this again some other time.
Tomorrow night. Final score, it was Texas Southern 80 and Alabama State 66. That's going to do for the broadcast for Josh Davis and Coach Ben Middleway. And for Mike Prince back in the studios, I'm all reminded you say this sport more issue. Like this sport for the kids. They be a good sport. Good night, and thanks for listening.
And there you have it. The stage is all set. What a job by Lee Hall and Coach Van Pettaway. Almost 12 hours of broadcasting and never missed a stroke. Congratulations, guys. Job well done. The Texas two-step, as Lee Hall referred to, is all set. Texas Southern taking care of Alabama State by the score of 80-66. Prairie View victorious 81-71 over Grambling. So those two will tip off for the men's title. Meanwhile, on the women's side, Jackson State get past Prairie View in double overtime, 75-63, and Grambling State falls to Southern. So Southern and Southern and man, I got tongue tied just like that. It's been a long day. Southern University Jags from the women's side will be taking on, man, let me just look at my notes. That would help. Well, it has been an absolute long day. Jackson State, man, I got twisted like that. How could I forget that? I know Carlos Brown is going to be excited on his show tomorrow. It'll be live here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. He will be giving you, of course, the highlights and everything going on in the world of HBCU sports from a Southern angle, as the Jags and the Tigers will get ready on the women's side. And the nightcap will feature Prairie View A&M University. I already got a call from Chatterbox, the voice of the Tigers, earlier today, and he was warming up his chatter talk, if you would. So it's game set, and it's time to get it on. We want to thank you all so much for joining us here on tonight. Once again, on behalf of Lee Hall and Coach Van Pettaway, I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince, back in the studios, saying God bless each and every one. To all, a good night. We'll see you on the other side.